Good morning, guys. Today's day 4 of the Hemi swap for the Jeep Jk. Yesterday we got quite a bit done. Let's just go over what we did. Let's get this hood open here. All right, so yesterday we tackled the wiring. We got all these plugs out here. That'd be the orange one, the black one there, the green one for you 8-speed guys. If you're not doing the 8-speed, you got the 545 or neg 1, you leave this guy in there. This is all reference to 2007 to 2011, keep in mind. So this is a 2007 that I'm working on. So I'm doing the 8-speed swap. This plug is going, these two are gone. We took all that stuff out there, nice and clean. We got the transmission out yesterday. We got the drive shafts out. Today we're probably going to be taking out the grill. We'll get that guy out here today. I know what you guys are thinking. You've probably been asking this the whole time. Why didn't he just remove that grill? The answer to that is the 3.8 liter guys that were just doing a re or needed some information on how to get this thing out that weren't not I would say mechanically inclined, but just didn't have the knowledge and just wanted a how-to video. I know that there's not much out there on how to remove these 3.8 liters. So I did that for those guys, so you're welcome. I took the tough way, and when I could have used my engine leveler, I could have taken that grill out, slipped it out this way, and it would have been nice and easy. But I did go that route for the 3.8 liter guys, just doing a rebuild. Yeah, so anyway, let's get to it. Okay, let's get this grill ripped off. You're gonna need your body removal tool and a Phillips screwdriver. So with these guys here, you just put your Phillips in here, turn it a little bit, and you'll see it pop out. And then that'll allow you to get your removal tool up underneath. Kind of a pain in the butt. Sometimes they don't work. But yeah, see, sometimes they just pop out. There we go. Okay, so get all those top ones out, and then show you the rest. If you find these are stripped out and you can't get them out because that's gone, like this guy, just take a pick, pop it up, and yeah, they come right out. I'm gonna be replacing every single one of these anyway. I've already ordered a kit from Amazon. If you're interested in that, I can put the link in the description, because most of these are all busted and broken anyway. So yeah, we'll get the rest of this out. Okay, once you got all these out, all the way across the top here, that loosens this thing off. So now you can go down to your amber lights, your blinker lights here, and then just pull this tab. Once you release this clip, they just pull straight out. There you go. Let's go do the other side. This one doesn't have a red clip for some reason, but yeah, just pull the tab, pull it right out. Once you get those marker lights taken care of, you can just reach under here, grab the bottom of your grill, and just pop it out. It's just held in by those snap clips, and then this should come right on out. Looks like I still got one attached. I'll get that out and I'll get back to you. All right, remove these 4 bolts. There's 2 here and there's 2 here. Those are 13 mil. Okay, next you guys are going to remove these 4, 2 on each side. One there, one there, one there, one there. For these top bolts here, right here, you can just access it from the inside here on both sides. And then for the bottom one, just down under there, just up and behind here. Now we're gonna undo the other end of our transmission cooling lines. They come up to the grill here. You're gonna pop these black caps off. This guy here, this white one there. Use your pick. Take off this little snap ring in there. Get that guy in there, hook it, and pull on it. There you go. Just flick it out the bottom there. Get this one here too. And now you just pop those guys out. There you go. For this next step, you're going to need your pry bar again. You start down here. It's your ambient air temperature sensor. I think that's what it is. Makes sense to me. Just push in here and pull off. And then pull these out one by one. And then just continue pulling all these out till you get back to here. And you'll have body clips there and there. Just put that in there. Pop that out. Pop that out. And there's one up under here. One right there. Try and do this without puncturing your radiator. There we go. Now we gotta unplug our headlights. For most of you, it's going to be this plug here for your headlights. I've got custom ones, so they use this guy here. Unplug that, disconnect that. Get this guy unplugged. The plug is just right here on the bottom. Push it in, pull it out. All right, there's another body clip right here, just beside your headlight housing. Just reach in there, pop it out. There's 2 clips down here on the bottom of your horn, like this guy here. Just pull straight down. Here's the second one. If you follow your marker light here, plug, right up here, there's another body clip. Just pop that guy. It's just the little ones that are the hardest. There we go. There's a yellow plug there, it's right underneath your horn. I can't get that out, but it's a 10 mil bolt that's holding that thing on, so I'm just gonna unbolt it. Just this guy right here. Two more clips here, just behind your driver's headlight. There's one there, and one right there. Now those are undone. Undone there. Undone here. This one here, you're gonna have to remove the body tool, and it's gonna come with the harness from the radiator. There you go. Now that you have the driver's side plugs all behind here unplugged, you can just pull everything through here, pull it back. You got one body clip right here. Get that guy off. Feed everything through there towards your air filter, and then we can take this grill. To give you some extra room here, this is a 10 mil. Undo this guy on your power steering fluid. Just lift up. There's a pin on the bottom of that, so just lift it up and pull it off to the side. That'll give you more room to pop all your wiring back through here and remove this body clip right there. Right there. Remove that body clip and all of this should be able to come up. Now that you have that lower one taken out there, up on your fan shroud here, just disconnect this guy. And now everything should come all the way through here with all this wire. A lot of plugs, so take your time, make sure nothing's getting caught. We want the install to go nice and simple. So there you go. Just drape that over to the side. Now that those wires are all pulled through here, you got lots of space in here to get the remaining plugs in the back of your passenger headlight. Another one of those yellow ones, I can't get them off. If you can, all the power to you. But I'm just going to undo that with a 10 mil. Pop that out. Put your bolt back so you don't lose it. Let's take this grill out.
Whoop, whoop.
There's one more body harness clip right in here underneath your passenger headlight. Pop that guy out. And then this grill should come free. Well, would you look at that?
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
Hopefully he knows what he's doing. That's what you're all thinking. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So now we're going to clean up this engine bay, get rid of these mounts. My brother's coming over with his welder tomorrow. Yeah, I do have a welder, but I don't have any gas for it, so he's just gonna bring his whole setup over here. And then I'll get those cut off and buzzed in. Maybe do some housekeeping in here. Clean up that firewall. I've got some heat shield coming in here, so I'm gonna clean that really good. So it's the adhesive sticks really well. And then we're gonna have to relocate that steering over there behind that brake booster hose. And yeah, it's coming along, guys. It's been a journey. It's been 2 years of saving up and parts hoarding, all for this. It'll be worth it. It's gonna be sweet. I'm just standing back and looking at what we've accomplished in the last couple days. Day 4. Yeah, we'll get some stuff cleaned up and get on to the next step here. Okay, just looking at the firewall here. These hoses here that are coming off the heater core, we're gonna take these off, we're gonna reuse them. Most likely gonna cut one right here, and the other one, sorry it's bright in here, right here, or maybe even a bit down lower. We'll know that once we get the motor in here, but we're gonna reuse these for our 5.7 water lines that come straight up the back of the block. For the guys that have the 6.4 ones, the water lines come off and go up. Not too sure if you're gonna be able to use those, but you might need different lines. But I've ordered some that come straight up off the block, thanks to the guys on the Jeep Speed Shop page there, pointing me in the right direction. Yeah, I'll leave those part numbers in the description, in the comments there. But yeah, we're gonna reuse these, so don't throw those out. And as far as this guy here, take like a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag or something, cover that up and zip tie it. That way nothing can get in there, because we're gonna be doing some grinding. Well, for the welding guys, I'm doing welding mounts, so I'm gonna get these cut out and yeah, do some welding and some grinding. But that's definitely gonna get filled full of shit if you don't cover that thing up. You're gonna want to take a paint marker of some sort and make witness marks on this steering column here, just so that we know exactly where this thing goes back in place. And make sure on the inside of your cab you ratchet strap or bungee your steering wheel so it does not move. Very, very important. So we're there. That's not going to go anywhere, but we'll do one there anyway. And we're taking this out, well, for you welding guys, we're taking this one out so we can grind off these motor mounts without messing this thing up. Now you're going to want to undo this guy here, and on the back side of here, this back side of that guy is a 13. They're both 13s. You can take that guy out. Make sure you put your bolts back in so you don't lose them, and put that off to the side. Unclip this from the shock tower, and then you can undo this guy here. Disconnect that, drape this that way, drape this one that way. That way there's no chance of it getting cut with your grinder if that's the route you're gonna go. Do the same on this guy. This side here, on the passenger side, just undo these. They're 10 mils. Drop my body clip here. Pop this guy out. Pop that guy out. Disconnect that, separate them, and then you can zap strap this up. Once you get this disconnected, pop to the shock tower there, off the frame here, undo these with your 10 mil. Then you can take this line and raise it up out of the way, zap strap it out of the way so you don't hit that with your grinder. Yeah, and then disconnect this, drape one that way, drape this one this way. Got those lines out of the way there. I painted that white just for a visual marker. It's just when I'm cutting out these welds, I can see that. It's your one of your brake lines, so you got to make sure you don't hit that. Yeah, I just painted that so you could see it. Same with this side here. I got this zap strapped up to the shock tower. I got the I think it's ABS disconnected, and that's hanging down to that side. So yeah, I painted this one here because we got to get right into there. If you don't feel comfortable with this, do not do it. Hire a buddy or a welder or fabricator, someone that's familiar with a grinder. And then, yeah, we're just going to grind all the way along here, along the welds, and cut those out. Grab a wire brush, clean that up really nice so you can see your welds. Again, be very wary of this line there. We can't get that out of the way unless you want to fully disconnect it. Get some really thick welding gloves on. Double eye protection. So we got a face shield, plus I'm wearing glasses. It's a small, tight, cramped spot. So it's sparks jump off and fly around everywhere. So now you got to keep in mind which way this thing's going to rotate. For you guys that know what you're doing. For you guys that don't, this thing rotates this way, so you want to cut this way. You get the gist of it. I'm just going to move my camera here so it doesn't get melted. I've scored all the way around the outside. Got majority of the weld. So now we're just going to hit it with a hammer and see if we can get it off. That. I love it when it happens on the first take. So your goal is to score on the inside of the weld. And that way you're getting the body of the mount itself and not your frame. And as soon as you break through here, you'll see brown rusty dust flying around everywhere. That's a pretty good indicator that you've broken through. There you go. So then we just take the rest of this with a flapper disc, a pretty abrasive one, and then yeah, that one will be good to go. I'll show you what that looks like afterwards, but I'm going to do the other side now. It's the same process as this. Let's see if this one pops off as well as that last one here. Squirrel finds the nut sometimes. I just unbolted my brake line here on the passenger side, just to lift it up a bit so I can get the top of this frame rail here. So just unbolt this, give yourself some more room. Make sure you put your nut or your bolt back in there so you don't lose it, and tie this up out of the way. Now with this line pulled up and tied out of the way, I just got it zip tied right here with that other line there. Now we can get in here and clean this all up. You can pop this guy out to get a bit more height out of it, and then you can snap it out of this guy right here, right there, and that'll give you more than enough room to get in there with your grinder. Alright, she's all cleaned up, ready to go. So if this is going to be sitting for a while for some of you guys, just hit it with some steel it or some sort of welding paint. That way this thing doesn't flash rust, because then you're just going to create more work for yourselves. So throw a coat of paint on there and do the other side. Well, not a bad day for day 4 here. Got the front grille off. That's set aside. Got the motor mounts cut off. Got a coat of steel on there. So tomorrow we'll try and get those welded in. If not, we can do some other stuff like maybe make the transfer case to the transmission. Yeah, we'll just have to take it from there. Don't forget to plug those guys up. You don't want grinding debris in those things there. We got the steering column taken out, or steering shaft, I guess. Yeah, maybe we can do that tomorrow. We can take that steering column out, grind that out, and shift that guy over. Okay, that was a pretty productive day. We got our grill out. We've got motor mounts cut out. Got a coat of steel on there. Tomorrow, after my brother drops some gas off, we can get those welded in, and then maybe while we're waiting for that, we can do the steering column. Over here. It's all backwards. But yeah, we can do the steering column there tomorrow. Get that thing situated and figured out. Do not forget to tie that steering wheel down. You don't want a broken clock spring once you put all this stuff back together. I've changed one of those before and they're a nightmare. But yeah, thanks for hanging in there, guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. If so, please like and subscribe. It'll support the channel. It's a very new channel. I just started it up. I figured why not? There's a lot of guys doing these swaps out there. Any little bit of information can help out. You know, not everyone covers every single piece of this puzzle, so hopefully I can just add another piece to that puzzle and someone can get a full picture on how to do these things easier, safer, cleaner, all the above. Thanks for hanging in there, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.